Good morning. I am Anil Agarwal, former faculty member of Punjab National. One of the user has requested me, sir, discuss about difference between trainee officer and probation officer in State Bank of India. Another user asked me to discuss the career progression for probation officer in State Bank of India. So this video is dedicated towards these two aspects. This video is in Hindi and English both. Now let's first discuss difference between T.O. and P.O. In my earlier videos also I told you in banking there are various routes through which they take officers. One is promotion from clerical cadre. Second is direct officers, they are normally called probation officers. And in some bank they take through postgraduate diploma in banking finance route. So State Bank takes officers through two routes. One is called T.O., that is trainee officer. Another is P.O. So trainee officer route is available to clerks. So clerks, after putting certain length of service and with CIB, JIB, becomes eligible for promotion. They are not getting promotion, they are only becoming eligible. Mark these words. So when you are eligible, then you have to compete in that competition. The competition comprises of a written test and followed by interview. Written test means a test in which they may be asking you knowledge about banking and other aspects. An interview may be focused on your job profile and other aspects. So based on your performance and number of vacancies, some clerks may get promoted into T.O. Not all. In certain years this competition is easy, certain years it is tough. It depends upon number of eligible candidate vis-a-vis number of vacancies. So that's why I always advise, if you have already got selected as probation officer and on the other hand you are selected as clerk, always prefer P.O. assignment. Because from clerical to becoming officer is no guarantee. You may be eligible after certain years, but that eligibility may change from time to time, and it is likely that today some officers may be getting, some clerks may be getting this offer very easily. After 3 years that may not be the case. So in banking industry you will find the fortune is fluctuating, because that always depends on number of vacancies and number of persons eligible for that promotion. So in certain periods these are very easy and certain periods these are very difficult and tough. Now the second route is probation officer. Probation officer means the people are coming through a route of a open competition. Across India they may shortlist certain people and they are placed in probation officer. The moment a person is placed in T.O. or P.O., they are placed in a cadre which is named as Junior Management Grade Scale 1. So Scale 1 officers get same facilities whether they are coming from T.O. route or P.O. route. So there is no difference. But in State Bank of India, there are certain distinctions that is unsaid. Although this is not recorded anywhere, but if a person starts the career as officer or a person starts as a clerk, in all future promotions, it has some mark. It is not written anywhere that a person who has started as clerk will be in a demerit position vis-a-vis who has started as officer in merit position. But obviously in the mind of board, on the back of their mind it comes, this person started career as clerk and this person started career as officer. So anyone who started career as officer are deemed as a superior person, a person who has started career as clerk. But it is not a demerit. By doing good work, by doing good performance, even a clerical person can rise up to highest position. Now, as far as job profile is concerned, the job profile depends upon the branch requirement. So in every promotion or after induction, you may be posted at a branch or a regional office or LHO, and the bank can assign you any work. During your career, you may be asked to perform various sort of works. That may, some postings may be very good for you, certain postings may not be that good for you. Now if we look at the career progression of an officer, may it be probation officer or TO. The moment you join in officer cadre, the next journey is towards MMG scale 2, that is called managers. So after putting certain years of service in scale 1, you become eligible to become MMG scale 2. These days, even after putting 2 years of service, certain officers are becoming eligible. Sometime it may take 3 years, sometime it may take 4 years, sometime it may take 5 years even. So it always depends on number of vacancies and the people who are eligible for this post. So in every promotion, nothing is static. Nothing can be judged today. It is totally a dynamic world, and the situation as emerges during a year, the promotions may be forthcoming. Then from scale 2 to scale 3, there is another promotion that is called MMG scale 3. Again, you may be eligible after 2 years, 3 years, 4 years or 5 years time, depending upon the position at that time. Then from scale 3, you come under scale 4. That is a senior management grade, SMG 4. Again, it may take 2 years, 3 years, 4 years or 5 years. Then from scale 4 to scale 5 is again in senior management grade, and you may get again this promotion ranging from 2 years to 5 years. Then scale 5 to scale is another rank that is called Deputy General Manager, and scale 6 to 7 is another rank that is called General Manager. So this way you have a journey from scale 1 from officer to General Manager. Then out of General Manager in State Bank of India, certain people may be shortlisted for DMD, and then they can move up to MD. Usually in State Bank of India, all senior positions are occupied from the people within. Very rarely people from outside, they join State Bank at the top level. Previous 2 MDs, they were from the State Bank. The present MD is also a person who joined his career as probation officer. So this is the career progression, and very nice job and very good organization to work with. Thank you very much. Now we will speak all these things in Hindi. एक यूजर ने मुझसे रिक्वेस्ट की कि सर ट्रेनिंग ऑफिसर और प्रोबेशन ऑफिसर में क्या अंतर है, इसके बारे में बताइए। और दूसरे यूजर ने कहा कि प्रोबेशन ऑफिसर की कैसे प्रमोशन होती है, इसके बारे में कुछ बताइए। तो दोनों चीज़ों का चर्चा हम इस वीडियो में कर रहे हैं। जैसा कि मेरी प्रीवियस वीडियोस में भी मैंने जगह जगह आपको बताया है कि बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री के अंदर बैंकिंग इंडस्ट्री में एक तरीका है बैंक में आगे बढ़ने का कि हम